Thank you, everybody, for joining us for our office hours today. Today, we're going to be covering the Odoo procure-to-pay ecosystem. And before we begin, I'd just like to introduce ourselves. I'm Monica Chavez. I'm the account executive with Core Group Company, and I'm joined by RJ Lopez. He is our lead Odoo functional consultant, and he's going to be providing us with our demo today and some of the technical walkthroughs. Just a little bit about Core Group Company. Our company specializes in making ERP systems and other software systems work for your specific business needs. Our core services include for Odoo implementation and customization, where we're tailoring Odoo to fit your business processes. We do ERP rescues, where we step in and help revitalize stalled or underperforming Odoo implementations. We do business process automation, where we work really closely with business leaders to identify the bottlenecks in their businesses and help resolve those. And then we also do custom software development, where we build systems that specialize in connecting your current software stack. Now, when it comes to the procure-to-pay ecosystem for small and mid-sized organizations, a major challenge that we see a lot of businesses face is the cost of having their data siloed. So when you have a purchasing manager, your warehouse team, your accounting department that are not running in synchronized systems, they're all running in their own systems, we see a lot of delays and errors start to occur. And we all know in business, delays and errors equal lost time and, more importantly, lost money. So today we're going to show you how Odoo solves these issues by creating one unified workflow through their 4 pillars of this ecosystem. So starting with vendor management, this keeps your vendor profiles and your price lists all centralized in one system, which ensures that you can have high quality sourcing. The purchase orders automate procurement through approvals that are set up and locked into place to control price and protect your budget. And then warehouse receipts, where we validate the physical deliveries against the purchase orders and ensure that your inventory is accurate. And then moving into 3-way matching and the accounting, this automatically cross-verifies your orders, your receipts, and your bills so that discrepancies are prevented before any final payments. So with that, I'm going to hand the time over to RJ so he can show us exactly how these all work together in one ecosystem.
Okay, thank you, Miss Monica. So let me share my screen. Right there. Okay, so welcome everyone today for our resource. So as we all know, one of the most critical operation workflow for any growing business is the procurement to pay, or the P2P. So we all know that the pain of a fragmented purchasing process, from emails flying around for approval, spreadsheets for comparison of prices, inventory arriving with no matching POs, and finance pulling their all the documents they needed to reconcile from the vendor bills. So for today, let me go to the our Odoo website, and I'll share to you how the procurement process is unified to one workflow. So allow me to start first by um, looking into our purchasing app. So in our company, so for this company, ProSuite, one of their main requirements is to make sure that all of their team, um, or all their products are being purchases to validated or compliant vendors. So right here, if we open our vendors, so right here we can manage all our vendors, and through this search menu, you can easily filter out who are the validated ones, who are in progress, who is still in validation. So using these filters, and then if we open this one, let me open one. Okay. So right here, you'll see all the required attachment um, coming from the checklist. So this is being set up. So this feature is what we did in um, CGC to extend the current vendor management process. So by adding this validation compliance feature. So all of these items listed in here is being configured right here in the vendor requirements. So you can add multiple documents depending on what's your current operation um, accreditation for vendor compliance. So let's say we have a new vendor and let's add one. Select say vendor. Okay. So we have vendors supplying purpose. So once I say this one, all you'll see right here are the current status, and what you need to do is maybe you can message or you can communicate with your vendor and ask for the requirements. So once you receive the requirements, you can go right here to or so you can upload the requirements, and then let's say you required also financial statement, so like that. Then we want also to make sure that all of they have already certification when it comes to quality. So then we upload. So right now, what it does is so it's uploading the file, and then so once you hit save, automatically it will update our current validation. So right now it's loading. Okay. Now, so now you can see that it is validated. So the question here, where does this document save? So we have extended and used the feature of document to automatically, every time we are creating a vendor, it will automatically create a folder under vendor compliance. And then all of the documents will be saved and properly, um, let's say, arranged right here. Okay, so these are all the documents. So in Odoo, if this document is PDF, you can browse. You have a feature to browse, but depending on on the type, let's say this is a doc type. You have you can just download this and open to uh Microsoft document words. Okay. So let's go back to our purchasing. So, so what does that feature does for our vendor management? So if we open right here, all vendor or from your purchasing team perspective, what they can see only is the vendor that is being validated. So if you open this one, so all the validated vendors will show up. Okay, so let's select this one and then add the product, save. And then here, so since this product is being set up as a variant, you can easily, one of the feature also of Odoo is you can easily just type the quantity. Let's say you want the variant for light purple, you need 10, and then on the gray or blue, so you need 20. And automatically you don't need to select each product and add line. So this one is being managed by a variant selector or matrix selector. And then the price is being set based on the product price or cost price. So enter the product information. Okay. So let me save this one. Okay. And then from here, you can send this one to your supplier. And let's say your supplier received this from email. Okay. Set. So once your supplier update this, so your supplier will receive this one. So they have the product description and the quantity. So once your supplier gives you the information, let's say their price for this actually is 310. This one is 290. So easily you can update your purchase quotation or request for quotation document. Now, let's say that you agreed with this price. So the next step is by clicking confirm, automatically what it does is it can trigger a receipt or delivery receiving for your inventory team. So uh, let me go to our inventory, and right here, your inventory team will already know that there are incoming. So one item to receive. So this is coming from the PO that we just created. So right here, your inventory team can just validate this one. Let's say they receive all the quantity coming from this PO and click on validate. So that's it. So this product is now being received from your warehouse from to this destination and saved to this destination. Now, now that we have already processed our purchase and received our product, the next step is to bill or record the billing or pay our supplier. So from here, you have an option to upload a bill or using the um, option that, let's say, the supplier sent you a bill, so you can upload the bill right here. And then, or let's say the bill is being received by by your accounting team. So let's say they have received a bill. So right here, so let's see this one, then okay. So right here, you have 10 quantities. Then right here, 20. Okay. And the current price is 10 to 90. So what it does is they have this thing called purchase matching. So if you click on this, you'll see that from your draft bill, it will automatically uh, give you an idea which purchase you should match this bill. So say you select this one and then match. Okay. So automatically it will be matched and then say you receive here. Okay. So right here, and then if you open again your purchasing purchase order document. So if you refresh this one, you'll see the vendor matching coming from your accounting side. So let's just finish this one so we can confirm, your accounting team can confirm this, pay, select the correct bank, and create payments. So now the current status is in payment. So that's for the reconciliation process of your accounting team. So let me go back to our purchasing document or purchase order document. So right here, easily, you'll know what is the order quantity, what are the items that have been received, and the billed items coming from the uh, vendor or from the accounting side. And that's it. So thank you everyone for um, taking time. Okay. So let me turn over to you to Miss Monica.
Perfect. Thank you, RJ. All right. So if we were live, we'd go ahead and open this up to any questions. But since we are just pre-recording this, for any questions that anybody may have about their specific workflows, if there's any examples that you would like to see that may fall outside of a typical workflow in the procure to pay process, you can always contact us either by phone at 719-304-8288, or you can email us at info@coregroupcompany.com or reach us on our website, coregroupcompany.com. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We hope to see you on our next Odoo office hours. We will be releasing information around which workflow we're going to be diving into next. That will be coming up in June. Thank you.